Of Region 2, the Henderson County Colonel.
Welcome back to Colonel Field. Henderson County Colonels against the Louisville Collegiate Titans. Let's listen in to the voice of Colonel Field, Danny Perkins, with our starters tonight.
The Louisville Collegiate Titans. In the goal, Crew Hartledge. Number 18, Jack Anderton. Number 40, Andrew Caborn. Number 20, Peter Caborn. Number 25, Pace Harmon. Number 27, Eli Owen. Number 21, Quentin Owen. Number 26, Josh Rarick. Number 11, Max Shelley. Number 41, Carter Sipes. And number 10, Thomas Weinrich. And now let's welcome the home team on the scoreboard, the champions of Region 2, the Henderson County Colonels. In the goal, Carson Emmett. Number 4, Miles Pryor. Number 7, Jax Benton. Number 8, Alex Bowley. Number 10, Cole Brinson. Number 11, Adam Williams. Number 18, Asher Melton. Number 19, Jace Benton. Number 20, Aiden Wilson. Number 21, Carson White. And number 24, Lincoln Black. Good luck to both teams.
That's the voice of Colonel Field, Danny Perkins, with the starting lineups for the Henderson County Colonels and the Louisville Collegiate Titans. Our game tonight here on WSON being brought to you by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory, the Port U Center from River Valley Behavioral Health, Liberty Federal Credit Union, Square Yard Carpet, KT Williams Law, Field and Main Bank, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance on Zion Road, and Owensboro Health. Special thanks to our video stream sponsors tonight. If you're joining us on Facebook, YouTube, or WSONradio.com, your local State Farm Insurance agent and Thrasher Boy presenting our video coverage, as well as your local Edward Jones investment advisor, Ryan Monroe, who also happens to be on play-by-play for tonight's action here on WSON. What a thrilling call in that 2-1 win in the first-round matchup. Hopefully something tonight happens on that again, Ryan, that's for sure.
That's what I'm hoping for. It was a lot of fun. And, yeah, if we could have anything even close to that.
That's right.
Once again, I don't know if I can take exactly that again. There's only so much heart medication in the world. But either way, hope we have a great contest, two great teams here. And just see what side breaks first is really what's this is likely to look like. So as we get started here, Colonels are going to be on the kickoff to start the first half. And as we're talking through this evening for the first half, Colonels are going to be moving from our left to our right. And as ball comes into play, we've got Lincoln Black with the ball over on the far touchline and some build-up coming from the Colonels. Collegiate able to step in and win the ball, now attacking that far touchline and dribbling central, met by Branson. Branson forces the ball back, and Collegiate looks to switch the field, but that's stepped in on by Aiden Wilson. Collegiate back in possession, now right at midfield, looking to attack the near touchline corner. And number 10 for Collegiate on the dribble, closed down by Aiden Wilson. Leaves the ball, and now we've got 25 from Collegiate on the dribble, looking for a cross that's blocked by Carson Weiss. That's going to be out on the near touchline for a Collegiate throw. Collegiate takes the throw quickly, and now dropping the ball back all the way to their back line. Still over on the near touchline, working back up the field. Now dribbling central is number 10, Thomas Weinrich. Weinrich finds the far side of the field, and now Collegiate building over on the far touchline. Lincoln Black has the attacker closed down deep in the Henderson County far side corner. He's able to get to the ball first and look for a clearance, but that's stopped by Collegiate. Collegiate back on the dribble out wide. Collegiate crosses the ball central, gets a good touch right on the spot. That was Weinrich, but that was deflected and easily wrapped up by Carson Emick. Colonel's going to be on the punt here, looking to develop some possession of their own. Long ball coming in. Boley unable to win the header, but on the second ball, what was quite clearly a foul against Jax Benton goes uncalled. So Collegiate now attacking the far corner. Lincoln Black there just in time, able to get a touch on the ball that's going to go out the far touch line for a Collegiate throw. And just 2 minutes underway now. Seen a lot of possession thus far from Collegiate. Colonel's staying in their defensive shape, feeling Collegiate out, kind of seeing where some of the threat's going to come from. Ball thrown in on the far touchline from Collegiate. Big sweeping shot coming in, but not a great touch on that hit from Josh Rarick of Collegiate. That's out for a Colonel's throw on the near touchline. Wilson with the throw. First header won by Collegiate. That's going to be another throw for the Colonels. Wilson again on the throw, finds Branson. Branson with the first touch, but Collegiate able to step in. Challenge on the second ball, and now Colonel's able to possess. Branson unable to work through two defenders, and now Collegiate building up at the midfield, dropping back to their back line. Some pressure coming from Boley. Ball's worked over to the far touchline right at midfield. Collegiate now switching the ball back central and willing to drop back. Now over to the near touchline, back to Rarick. Jax Benton, first one of the ball, forces the switch back to the center of the field. And now Collegiate attacking the far touchline. Lincoln Black has it closed down with Adam Williams there to help. Collegiate being very patient with their possession here, satisfied with just the buildup, trying to shift the Colonels out of position and find some better openings that they can play through. Ball worked over to the near touchline, still in Collegiate's possession, and working toward the back line. Colonel's front line with Alex Boley now creating a little more pressure, trying to force the mistake from Collegiate and gain some possession. Collegiate now with the ball on the near touchline. Aiden Wilson there, first to defend. 10, Thomas Weinrich for Collegiate, dribbling central. Finds the ball, some build-up still at the top of the box. Step in from Asher Melton, but unable to win the ball. And Jace Benton able to win the ball back off a deflection that gets first to Asher Melton, but unable to clear. And Collegiate looking for a drop-off, ends up finding Jax Benton, who's now on the dribble. Benton dribbling centrally, looks across the field, finds Williams over on the far touchline. Williams now dribbling up deep into the Collegiate far corner. Unable to keep up with it. On the deflection, goes out the back line, and it's going to be out for a Collegiate goal kick.
Trade the headache of trying to do everything by yourself for the relief and confidence of working with an expert. For more details, visit ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory in downtown Henderson, or go online to atacpa.net. ATA, Business Amplified.
And as the ball gets back into play, it's pretty instantly out for a Colonel's throw-in on the far touchline with 35 minutes left to play in the first. Score still Colonel's 0, Titans 0 here in the second round of the boys soccer Kentucky State tournament. Colonel's looking for a little bit of build-up, but on a little bit of a mistouch there by Jace Benton. Collegiate was off to the races, but good hard challenge there from Jace. Sees them dispossessed and with a free kick. Collegiate elects to take the free kick quickly. Now attacking the far corner. Black is there to deny them getting the ball central, but that is going to be deflected out for a corner kick going to Collegiate. A lot of these set pieces right now for Collegiate looks like they're trying to play quickly. So Colonel's going to want to be mindful of that, make sure that they're not getting complacent when that whistle goes. But Collegiate is getting set for the corner now. Definitely have some height in the box. Colonel stacked up in their defensive shape. Header out the far side of the box and just wide. That's going to be out for a Colonel's goal kick. So a lot of Collegiate's success comes from their solid ability from front to back to possess the ball. They've got 11 athletes on the field, all comfortable with the ball at their feet at all times. And we've seen that so far here in the first 6 minutes. But from the goal kick, Henderson now looking to use some of their athleticism, push that ball out forward, put some pressure on that Collegiate back line. And on the clearance, that's going to be out on the far touch line, about midfield for a Colonel's throw. Throw-in comes to Williams. Williams looking to switch central, finds Jace Benton. Benton now looking for a through ball right up the middle. Header gets to the Collegiate back line and falls to Adam Williams' feet. Williams now attacking the space available in the far corner, pausing on the ball, finds a great cross that Jax Benton is just unable to elevate to, but that was a great pass in, and that's going to go out for a Collegiate goal kick.
The Port Youth Center offers a wide variety of youth and young adult mental health support and services. All services are provided at no cost to youth or their families. To learn more about the Port, visit them online at theporthenderson.com.
And on the goal kick, that's played out to the far touchline for Collegiate. Collegiate now building up once again, but on a bad pass, Branson's able to step in, win the ball, and find Williams. Williams now with the ball on the far touchline, beats the first defender, now taking on the second. Dribbling deep into the Colonel's attacking corner. And on the deflection, that's going to go out for another Colonel's goal kick. So right now, Adam Williams finding some space to exploit and able to use the incredible pace that he has to get in and attack that corner, really attacking some of the size advantage that he has on that side of the field. Miles Pryor stepping up for the corner kick here. Gets a good ball in. And underneath it is Williams, but unable to get its section towards goal. And Collegiate is now out on a dribble. Finds one player streaking forward, but Collegiate unable to connect on that pass. That's going to be out for another Colonel's throw, just in the Colonel's defensive third over on the far touchline. So seeing two different styles right now. Collegiate definitely the patient possession and build-up play, but Colonel is able to be disruptive in that, using some of their athleticism now and getting a little more into this game. So on the throw-in, Colonel's now getting into their attacking third, but unable to maintain possession. Pryor's the first one there on the attempted clearance from Collegiate, but Collegiate able to win the ball back. Switching the ball over toward the near side of the field, and now a big long ball up through the middle, challenged by Weiss. That ball deflects out to Wilson. Wilson tries to find Benton, but unable to connect. Collegiate steps in and wins the ball. Now Collegiate building up right in the center of the field, and from the pass from Benton, unable to connect, well, connected over to Branson, but Branson unable to find an outlet. Collegiate now back on the dribble, have a 1v1 with Benton in the middle. That ball's now worked over toward the near touchline. Aiden Wilson able to get the first win. And on the deflection, Asher Melton able to clear that out from the center of the Colonel's box. That's going to be out on the near touchline for a Collegiate throw. Collegiate big throw in, now just getting to the Colonel's box, headed out by Weiss. Another Collegiate throw. Ball's back in quickly, and Collegiate electing to drop back and looking to switch through their backfield once again. Henderson doing a great job right now of keeping good defensive shape and still creating some pressure on the ball, trying to force that mistake. Big whipping through ball coming in central, but headed out easily by the Colonels. First one there is Pryor. Pryor able to get a touch out and find Williams, but Williams was challenged on that. Collegiate able to retake possession for the moment. Collegiate now from the middle of the field finds an outlet pass to the near touchline. Collegiate once again satisfied, just finding space with the ball, has worked it to the middle field. Big shot coming in and challenged well by Emick, but deflected off of his hands as he was unable to reel it in. That's going to be out for a Titans corner kick on the far corner. Right now, coming up right at 30 minutes to play, score still 0-0. Colonels and Titans here in the second round of the KHSAA Boys State Soccer Tournament. Titans now stepping to the ball. In-swinger coming in, unable to be touched initially, and on a deflection that finds the back of the net, and that's going to be a goal for the Titans with 29:43 left to play. And that right there shows exactly what Collegiate is looking for. If they can continue this possession and kind of keep the Colonels off of the game that they want to play, they're going to be able to get multiple opportunities like that from set pieces. And if they can finish on those set pieces as they did there, it can turn into a real dangerous night. So Colonels in an early hole now, down 1-0 to the Louisville Collegiate Titans. 29 minutes left to play, still in the first. Kickoff comes in, drop back to Weiss. Weiss plays a big ball forward. That's going to get all the way to Collegiate's keeper, Crew Hartledge. And Hartledge wraps it up and puts it back into play short to his center back. Titans center backs now building out on top of their box. Miles Pryor there to try to create some pressure, but they're able to get past him. Now a big penetrating pass forward deep into the near side corner for the Colonels, but that's last touched by the Titans, and it's going to be out for a Colonels throw. Throw-in comes and falls first to the Titans. Jace Benton there on the pressure, forces the pass central. Collegiate now on the dribble, works the ball back over to the near touchline. Alex Boley there to create pressure, forces the drop back. Collegiate now building, finding a centering pass. That's stepped in on by Asher Melton. Deflection comes out to Williams. Adam Williams now dribbling up the far touchline, looks for a pass, but decides to keep his dribble. Dribbling more centrally now, cutting back out to width, finding Pryor, getting into the corner, and that's going to be shielded off by the Titans and going to be out for a Titans goal kick. So with 28:30 left to play here in the first, Colonels down in an early hole, but still plenty of game left to play. Want to be looking for the Colonels to settle these nerves a little bit, start creating some more possession of their own and really selling out on some of their athleticism to put these Titans under a bit more pressure than they're currently seeing. Right now they're enjoying a lot of time and space and are quite satisfied with just keeping possession of that ball. And the Colonels are going to have to get to work here soon and create a little bit more disruption if they're going to get back into this game. So on the goal kick, ball coming back into play, and Titans dribbling up the far touchline. Big ball forward that Asher Melton had stepped out on and kind of misplayed, but Weiss was there to clean it up. As it deflected out, Collegiate pushed that ball up real quick once again, a little bit too fast as the Collegiate striker was caught offside. That's going to be a free kick for the Colonels from Carson Weiss. Free kick coming from about 10 yards off the top of the Colonels box, center of the field. Weiss with a big ball forward all the way into the Collegiate box, headed first by Cameron Vick. Vick now subbed in for Miles Pryor. Works it over into the corner, and from the near corner tries to find a cross, and that is blocked off, but is going to deflect out for a Colonels corner kick, and Jace Benton is stepping up to the near corner to put this back in play. Colonels now deciding which set piece play to run. Looks like they're stacking up over on the far side of the 6. Jack's getting ready, puts the ball into play. Little bit over where any Colonels were, and with the bend on the ball, that's going to go out the backside on the other side for another Titans goal kick.
Liberty Federal Credit Union's vertical checking is not only free, but it pays an incredibly high interest rate of 3.45% APY. Open your vertical checking and start earning extra money today at Liberty Federal Credit Union.
Seeing a lot more pressure from the Colonels here now as that goal kick was instantly challenged. Collegiate electing to clear that ball forward quickly. Good hard challenge by Asher Melton, but did not find a good outlet pass. Goes right back to Collegiate. And on a quick pass in, early cross all the way to the far side of the box. Collegiate ends up with a shot, but wrapped up by Emick and put back into play. Pace definitely picking up now. Jax Benton on the ball. Finds Cameron Bick forward. Cameron seems to have moved over to the left side now, but unable to bring it down, and Collegiate back in possession. Titans now possessing right dead center of the field, switching the ball over to the near side and getting into the Colonels' defensive third. Titans dribbling central. Good challenge there, but able to keep possession of the ball. Titans have now worked the ball over to the far side of the field. And now on an early cross, dead center, headed first by Asher Melton. Alex Boley able to get there first, keep the ball in on the near touchline, taking on the first Collegiate defender. Gets dispossessed, but Wilson steps in and tries to clear it forward. Collegiate able to get back to the ball first, though. And Boley down with a little bit of contact on that dribble up the near touchline. Looks like he took a bit of a little jarring hit there, so he's going to come off for just a moment. Looks like the substitution. Interesting sub here. So we've got Matisse coming in for the Colonels. While Boley gets subbed off, that's going to see Lincoln Black actually get pushed up to the left wing, and Cameron Vick shifted over to right wing. So now across the top, we've got Adam Williams at striker. No, I take that back. Adam Williams has been pushed to right wing. Cameron Vick's going to be at striker. And Lincoln Black primarily playing as a left back so far this season going to be shifted up to left wing. On the drop ball, Titans back in possession. They've switched the ball to the far side of the field, but now switching it back to the near side. Vic there to challenge, but on the dribble, unable to keep control as Williams creates the second challenge. Throw in for the Colonels on the near touchline. Wilson on the throw, finds Williams. Williams able to get the header. Vic now on the Titans' back with the ball at his feet, not allowing him to turn, but able to get just enough of a turn and play out to cause a deflection off of Vic, and that's going to be out for a throw-in for the Titans. So just under 25 left to play. Score still Colonels 0, Titans 1 here in the second round of the KHSAA Boys Soccer State Tournament. Colonels now back in possession. Branson able to find Black. Black unable to bring that ball in, and Titans looking for an early ball out. That's met by Asher Melton. Asher Melton puts it back to the Colonels. Colonels now building up, connected to the far touchline. Great deflection there by Jax Benton, and Lincoln Black on the run-in, just unable to get to that ball before the Titans keeper wrapped up, and that's going to be on the distribution now from the Titans. Good little bout of quick build-up play there, and that's what the Colonels are going to want to see more of this evening in order to create some more chances and get that equalizer. So now building up out of the back. Titans now over on the far side of the field, getting right into the middle third. Still connecting on that far side. Matisse steps in on the pass and able to get the deflection, but that's going to be out for a Titans throw on the far side. Titans with the throw. Dropping back to midfield, stepped in on by Vic. Vic creates the interception there. Possessed first by Benton, then to Branson. Branson looking for Williams, but unable to connect as the Titans step in and get an interception. Ball now out to the far touchline. Looking to dribble central, but Branson's recovered and does not allow that to get in. Good hard challenge there. Matisse drawing the foul on the play, and that's going to be a Colonel set piece over on the far touchline just inside the middle half of the field, or middle third of the field, excuse me. Crowd starting to get into it now. Good ball coming in, getting to the middle of the box. First touch off, not a great header from the Titans there. It was dropping right to Vic, but he was caught a little bit off guard and had his arm up and gets called for the handball just inside the Titans box. It's going to be a Titans free kick right at the top of their own box. Booming goal kick coming in all the way to the Colonels' back line. Challenged first by Aiden Wilson. Aiden Wilson able to bring that ball down. Finds Benton. Benton now switches it over to Branson. Branson dribbling central, looking up, finding Black over on the far touchline, but unable to connect. Titans step in and win the ball, but on the outlet, Jace Benton, first one there. Jace beats the first defender, finds Adam Williams. Williams now dribbling, cuts central, getting into the box. Heavy challenge here from the Titans, knowing that the Colonels are getting into a dangerous area. Combines with Vic over to the far touchline. Vic centers it. And Titans just able to clear that out, but Asher Melton with the first touch and looks to find Aiden Wilson on the outlet pass, but unable to connect and keep possession. That's going to go out. Last touch by the Colonels and be a Titans throw-in here on the near touchline.
Square Yard Carpet, 1711 North Adams Street, says best of luck to Henderson County Colonels as they compete here in the state tournament. Bring home the trophy and go Colonels from Square Yard Carpet.
And with just over 21 minutes left to play, score still Colonels 0 to Titans 1. And Titans will have the throw-in here on the near touchline. Ball played right back to the thrower, and now work to the middle of the field. Early push over to the far touchline, and unable to be brought down by the Titans. That's going to be out for a Colonels throw. On the throw is going to be Asher Melton. Asher elects to go right up the far touchline, trying to find Black, but Black unable to get a touch on the ball. Cleared forward by the Titans, but Asher with the header that Titans are able to get to first. Heavily challenged, though. Last touch by the Colonels, out for a Titans throw-in over on the far touchline, just inside the Colonels' half. Bit of life coming into the Colonels now. Crowd starting to get into it there. And Titans once again electing to just build out of the back. They've dropped the ball down the far touchline, worked it central to their back line. and now pushed it over to the near touchline. Heavy pressure coming in from Williams, forces the ball back to the Titans keeper. Titans keeper settles the ball at his feet, trying to find his outlet. Finds an idea forward, but stepped in on by Wilson. Header forward, controlled by the Titans. Titans now on the dribble, central, and just approaching midfield. Challenged quickly by Benton. Forces it drop back to the back line, and now worked out to the far touchline for the Titans. Stepped in on once again by Benton, and last touched by the Colonels, apparently. I'll give some deference. They have a better angle on that than me from here. But throw in for the Titans on the far touchline. Controlled first by the Titans. Cheeky little heel pass to keep it working up the far touchline, but stepped in on by Melton. Melton now looking for an outlet up that far touchline, but unable to connect. Titans with the first touch forward, and on the second ball, after Benton was able to step in, able to regain possession. Good heavy shot from probably 40-ish out. That's going to go out, be just wide near post, and be called for a Colonel's goal kick.
KT Williams Law, 324 North Elm Street in Henderson, helps protect your assets with expert guidance on wills, trust, retirement accounts, and more. Plan for your future today. Call KT Williams Law at 270-212-3669.
And goal kick put in by Weiss. I believe the header, header was from still Lincoln Black over there at left forward. That's going to find its way out the back end and be out for another Titans goal kick.
Max Shelley returns to the contest for the Titans.
After an early hiccup on the Titans corner kick that found them in the back of the net with a 1-0 lead, Colonel's now much more on the front foot, but Titans still satisfied with just keeping a bit of possession. Colonel's making it trouble for him, though. Adam Williams stepping in on the near touchline, intercepting a pass, finds a drop back to Melton. Melton looking out wide, but winger had not dropped back yet, and that's out for a Titans throw. Titans now building up around midfield, dropping back to their back line once more. Cameron Vick there to create early pressure, but they're able to find their way out over to the far touchline once again. Big through ball look for the Titans, but stepped in on by Melton. Deflected over to the far touchline. Titans still in possession now. Looking for a cross, unable to connect, as Jace Benton did a great job there to get back and cover for Wilson. Had lost his footing and tripped, but covered that central area, cleared it out, and last touched by the Titans. Going to be out at midfield on the far touchline for a Colonel's throw. I take it back. That was actually called for a foul. Didn't actually get to see that. I was still looking back in the Colonel's box over here, but free kick for the Colonels at about midfield, coming from the far touchline. Sent in by Weiss, getting all the way into the box, and the Titans keeper elevating, calling his defenders off, and able to snatch that one out the air, distribute quickly over to the near touchline. Now Titans on the ball. Once again, back to their build-up. Stepped in on by Williams, but on that step, nobody to connect to. Second ball challenged for by Benton, but once again, Titans able to keep possession and work to the near touchline. Centered to the Titans, work back out to the near touchline. Wilson creating pressure, forcing it drop back central, and now an early cross over to the far touchline, attacking that corner over there. Matisse unable to keep up with the dribble. Dribbling central, and on Titans dribble central, find a cross to the middle of the box, and on a one-touch are able to sneak it in near post just past Emick, and that's going to see the score go to 2-0 in favor of the Titans with 16:13 left to play here in the first.
Substitution for the Titans, number 4, Hayden McGregor.
Definitely not the start the Colonels were looking for this evening, but albeit the goal coming there on a little bit of a misplay over in the far corner. Colonels were having a little bit of life, and right now Colonels really need to buckle down, create a lot of pressure on these really high-quality Titans players, and try to gain some possession of their own. Right now, Colonels trapped into a little bit of ball chasing and seeing themselves in an early hole down 2-0 with 16 left to play in the first. Kickoff is dropped back to Branson. Branson looking to connect forward early, but unable to as Titans step in and win the ball. Titans now in possession right at midfield on the near touchline. Working the ball back central and now pushing out over to the far touchline. Miss-hit ball, going to go out that far touchline and be a Colonel's throw. Black on the throw, finds Benton. Benton able to turn, gets a good hard shot, but got under it a little bit too much and unable to get his hips all the way around to bring it back toward goal, so it's going to go out wide for a Titans goal kick.
Building community is the Field and Main Bank mission. Solutions designed for everyday needs, planning for the next chapters, and protecting what is important. At Field and Main, everything matters in the pursuit of the success you deserve. That's modern craft banking. Only at Field and Main Bank, member FDIC.
And with 15 left to play in the first, from the goal kick, Titans have worked it now over to the near touchline and just starting to dribble into the Colonel's defensive third. Good challenge there on a centering pass, and Melton able to clear that one out. But Titans able to chest that ball down, keep control, and push the ball back to their back line, get back to their buildup. Ball now switched out to the far touchline and quickly sent back over toward the near touchline, still toward the center of the field. Dropped once more, and now starting to work over toward the far touchline. Big through ball look, stepped in on by Weiss, deflected out. Titans back in possession. Pryor unable to win the first challenge. Hit coming in, but saved by Emick. And that's going to be in his hands for the distribution. Colonel's needing to look for a little bit of sense of urgency right now. Just not a lot of life in this early deficit that they found themselves in. Titans kind of wearing them down with this rate of possession that they're able to keep. Titans back in possession now after the punt from Emick, dribbling central. Good challenge by Pryor, wins the ball, finds Melton, but Melton unable to keep control. Titans back on the ball near touchline. Boley there to create some pressure, forces the pass back, double team now by both Bentons, but switched out over toward the far touchline. Black there first. Black gets beat, and as the Titans continue their dribble up the far touchline, good challenge there by Matisse, but that's going to be last touched by him on a deflection out for a Titans throw on the far touchline, just getting into the Colonel's defensive third. Quick substitution here for the Titans. Right now, Colonel's electing to have their wingers dropped out and helping on the defensive side of the ball, likely causing a little bit of their trouble on being able to get out on the attack. After the throw, deflected out again for another Titans throw. Ball coming in, staying over on the far touchline. First touched again by the Colonels, out for the third throw. Just outside the Colonel's box now, again over on the far touchline. Throw in comes in. Titans player gets turned, but quick step in there from Melton. Melton now trying to find the outlet, but too heavy on the pass. That's going to be out for another Titans throw right at midfield on the far touchline. Throw in comes in to the Titans back line. Bad pass goes right to Jax Benton, who just gets a frustrated touch on that ball forward. Goes really to nowhere, but Black there to clean it up, gets in quickly. Black now on the ball, challenged by two Titans backs. Lots of physicality there in the box, but no calls. Titans trying to get out up that far touchline. Last touch by the Titans on the challenge from Branson, and that's going to be a Colonel's throw. Branson on the ball, tries to find a ball in, but stepped in on by the Titans. Titans clear that forward quickly. Melton there on the header. Branson steps in to win the second ball. Back to Melton. Melton is able to find Black on the far touchline. Black now dribbling, trying to beat that first defender. Unable to as he gets closed out. Titans back on the dribble on the far touchline. Good step in on a pass by Matisse. Matisse now finds Benton. Benton finds Branson. Branson now on the dribble up the far touchline. Finds a good centering pass, and Boley is there first, but looks like he would have been called offside, wrapped up by Titans keeper, and Titans back on the attack. Titans now pass to the near touchline, right about midfield. Drop back once again. Titans dropping back to their center back. Some pressure coming from Benton. Working short combinations right here at midfield. Just trying to find their gap forward. Jace Benton now coming up to create some pressure. Titans looking to get out on the far touchline, but challenged well by Black. Titans able to keep possession. Now shifting the ball back central. And big pass coming right up the middle. Titans unable to get on the other end of that, though. Wrapped up at the top of the box by Emick, and he'll be looking to punt. Big punt coming in right to the side of the circle. Headed first by Black. Looked like Jax Benton was going to be able to get in there, but as if from nowhere, a Titan center back appeared and able to win it. But on the clearance forward, Miles Pryor able to get to that ball first, looking for Boley. But Titans step in with the interception on the outlet pass up the near touchline. Finds Pryor once again. Pryor with a big early shot. Lincoln Black was there on the other end of it, but not before the Titans keeper was able to snatch it out of the air.
James Runyon of Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance on Zion Road is proud to serve the Henderson community and ready to help get you the correct level of coverage. Contact James at 270-826-2949 for a free quote. And go Colonels from Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance on Zion Road.
And as play resumes with just under 10 left here in the first, score still Colonels 0 to Titans 2. Titans now building up over on the near touchline. Pushing the ball back out to the far side. And patient possession here for the Titans. Colonel's going to have to amp up the pressure here and not let them get in and connect the way they have been. Titans now possessing the ball, dribbling central. Finds an outlet pass to the far near side of the Colonel's box, but caught offside. And that's going to be a free kick coming out for the Colonels. So right now, we've seen the Colonels being willing to drop back and get in their preferred shape to defend, but that's just allowing entirely too much pressure for the Titans to continue their just long bouts of possession and find the little gaps and weaknesses that end up coming into play as they shift the ball around from their back line. From the free kick from Weiss, that gets all the way into the Titans box, and Titans keeper keeps it at his feet until Jax Benton comes in, picks it up, and now puts the ball back into play, approaching over toward the near touchline. Really heavy pass, unable to be controlled by the Titans. Boley able to step in for the interception, trying to find an early cross, but Titans able to get to that ball first, and Black unable to reel that one in. Titans now back in possession. Colonels pushing up a bit more as we hear Coach Pryor urging his Colonels to get a little more aggressive in creating some pressure up on the Colonels' front end to disrupt what the Titans have going on, possessing out of their back line. Ball is now worked over to the near touchline in a ton of spaces. The Titans right now just patiently possessing the ball. Drop ball back toward the center of the field, switched back over toward the near side. First outlet pass over to the near touchline. Looking to combine. Titans still in possession here. Dropping back just outside the Colonel's defensive third, switching the ball over toward the far side. Now looking for a probing pass central, but stepped in on by Benton. Benton unable to keep possession, though. Titans back on the ball and possessing right at midfield. Now big early crossover to the far side of the field, headed on by the Titans, but that's going to go out the back and be out for a Colonel's goal kick.
Returning to the Titans, Pace Furman.
Number of substitutions coming in for both sides here.
Our match tonight being brought to you in part by Owensboro Health, Henderson Healthplex Outpatient Pharmacy, which is your go-to for all your pharmacy needs, offering extended hours, competitive pricing, and a wide range of services. For Healthplex patients or anyone in the community, the Healthplex is Henderson's go-to for pharmacy care.
And big goal kick coming forward for the Colonels from Carson Weiss. Ball hits the ground, finds Jace Benton. Benton drops to Branson. Branson with an early shot, gets deflected, and last touched by the Titans is going to result in a Colonel's corner kick over on the near corner. Jax Benton getting over to the corner to set. Colonel setting up in the box. leaving 3 defenders back, getting some of the height in there from Weiss. Weiss checking up. In-swinger across the box, headed first by the Colonels, and a great save there. That was tucking in right near post on the ground, but Titans keeper able to step in. Number 1 there, Crew Hartledge, real high-quality keeper for the Titans, able to get the save there and put the ball back into play. Titans now building up right at about midfield, switching the ball over to the near touchline. Room to dribble, but on the closeout, drops back. Challenged first by Williams, but from the deflection, Titans still with the ball. Attacking the near corner and unable to get his hips around was number 21, Quentin Owen, and that goes out the back for another Colonels goal kick. Coming down to just at 5 minutes left to play here in the first. Score still Titans 2, Colonels 0 here in the second round of the KHSAA Boys Soccer State Tournament. Carson Weiss has the ball set for the goal kick. I imagine it'll go long, and it does. Big hit coming in. First header won by the Titans. Second header Titans. Third header by Branson, brought down by Benton. Jax Benton now on the dribble. Little bit of a challenge, able to get turned back around. He's looking for his left foot, if I had to guess. Able to find Cameron Vick, but that was destined to be called outside. No, I'm sorry, that's not Cameron Vick. That is Gage Leslie, who's now checked in over on the left wing, and he was caught just offside on a ball that was getting wrapped up anyway. But going to be a free kick coming out of the box for the Titans with 5:24 left to play in the first. I'm sorry, 4:24 left to play in the first. Booming goal kick. First header won by Branson. Stepped in on by the Titans, but not well controlled. Leslie able to get loose over on the far touchline. Looks like last touched by him. Nope. Overrule. AR got overruled on that side, and that's going to be a throw-in for the Colonels. Colonels now with the throw right about in line with the Titans box over on the far touchline. Big throw coming in. Header first from Branson. Ball falls to Jax Benton. Jax on the first touch. It gets blocked. Second touch is a shot. Parried out by the Titans. On the dribble out. Challenged twice by Williams and Pryor, but Titans able to keep possession. Now finding a pass to the near touchline. Attacking the Colonels' near side corner. Looking for a shot, but Melton had recovered into space and got the block. That's going to be deflected out for a Titans throw on the near touchline just inside the Colonels' defensive third. Ball gets dropped back. Titans still in possession now on the near touchline, dropping all the way back to their back line. Switching the ball central. Jax Benton getting up to create some pressure. Outlet pass look, stepped in on by Melton, but cleared out and out for another Titans throw right at midfield on the far touchline. Throw-in comes down that far touchline. Controlled first by Matisse, now over to Branson. Branson dribbling central, cuts to his left, eyes up, trying to find his left winger, but that pass stepped in on. Second ball won by Benton. Lots of back and forth touches here and there, but ball worked out over to the near touchline. Williams on the ball, dribbling central. Finds a crossing ball into the middle, headed out by the Titans. Second header won by Pryor, back in. Couple headers back and forth, chested down by Pryor. Right now finds Jax Benton. Shot coming in and wrapped up by Hartledge for another save. So some promising attack here coming for the Colonels. Frustration level definitely building for Benton. He's going to want a lot more of the ball and get one of those clear shots. He can create a whole lot of trouble. But Titans now back in possession. First to the near touchline. Big ball into the Colonels' box. Mishandled by Emick. Shot coming in as Emick was way off his line, but pushed wide out for a Colonels goal kick with 1:40 left in the first.
Crucial minute 40 left in this game. Yeah. Colonels obviously want to keep the Titans at 2. Love to get a goal in this final 2 minutes.
1:40 left in the first.
Thank you.
Whole other half. Stay with us, folks. Lots of game left. But big big goal kick coming out by Weiss. Weiss pushes it all the way, dropping down just outside the Titans box. Ball hits the ground, finds its way to Jax Benton with an incredible shot that was just deflected and went over the post. Looked like the AR was calling for a corner kick, but apparently that was overruled. So this is going to be with 1 minute left to play. Titans 2, Colonels 0, and Titans on the goal kick. Hartledge sends the goal kick just past the halfway line. Header challenged by Williams. Williams with the ball out of the air. Pushes it forward, looking for Leslie. A little bit of miscommunication between Bentons there, but good challenge won by Benton, and on the slide tackle that to me looked, so he had a lot of the ball, but those cleats were up and his leg slightly elevated. So I do understand the call there. That's going to be a free kick for the Titans with 15 seconds left to play in the first. Big ball forward to the far corner. Titans going to have just a few seconds to work with here, but Melton able to close out, find an outlet pass, and Colonel's going to just have a little bit of possession here right before the end of the half. And the first half will expire with the score, Colonel 0, Titans 2, here in the second round of the KHSAA Boys Soccer State Tournament.
And we're back after these messages from our soccer sponsors here on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Owensboro Health, providing advanced heart care, women's services, orthopedics, cancer care, and so much more for Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Our team of 5,000 is ready to serve you. Owensboro Health. We want to keep you healthy. We want to make you proud.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
In life.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Owensboro Health, providing advanced heart care, women's services, orthopedics, cancer care, and so much more for Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Our team of 5,000 is ready to serve you. Owensboro Health, we want to keep you healthy. We want to make you proud.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
Keeping it in space. Colonels want to get back into this. They've got to play to their strengths, and their strengths are going to be a much more blue-collar style of play. That's going to be making an incredible amount of really heavy runs, ramping up the physicality. If you want to disrupt a team that's playing with the type of composure that the Titans are right now, you got to make it chaotic. And I know a lot of these boys. They can make things
and
chaotic.
About that last 6 minutes there, the first half, got 3 or 4 pretty good, decent looks on goal.
Absolutely. I mean, we've absolutely got the talent to create some shots. This Titans keeper is going to be a tough one to get past, but it's not going to happen unless we get more disruptive on their possession and get more of the ball ourselves so we can create those opportunities.
Goals in the first half by the Titans. Max Shelley and Aiden Romero have Louisville Collegiate in front of Henderson 2-0 here at the half. We'll be back with our second half here from Colonel Field after these messages on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Owensboro Health, providing advanced heart care, women's services, orthopedics, cancer care, and so much more for Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Our team of 5,000 is ready to serve you. Owensboro Health, we want to keep you healthy. We want to make you proud.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Owensboro Health, providing advanced heart care, women's services, orthopedics, cancer care, and so much more for Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Our team of 5,000 is ready to serve you. Owensboro Health. We want to keep you healthy. We want to make you proud.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh.
The second half, 2-0 Collegiate on top of Henderson County here in the quarterfinals of this Boys State Soccer Tournament. From Henderson, I'm Greg Busby with Ryan Moreau. Ron, what do the Colonels got to do to make the big comeback tonight?
Make it chaotic. They have got to get out there and not allow the Titans to play as comfortably as they have. Coach Pryor has been all about defense, winning these games here down the stretch in the late part of the season. And with that, we've been in kind of a low block. Right now, down 2-0 going into the second half. We're going to have to trust our backs, leave some of our top line up, create a lot more pressure on their back line so that they do not have nearly as much time and space to play as comfortably as they have been. But as the second half gets underway, Titans had the kickoff. Colonels now moving from right to left, and Titans in possession over into the Colonels' defensive third, cleared out by Melton, and that's out on the near touch line for Titans throw. That's won by Lincoln Black. Found to Benton, who drops to Benton and then finds Williams. Williams now back to Benton and attacking over on the far touchline, getting into the Titans box, centers the ball, finds one across to Benton. Benton able to turn, hits a bike, but unable to get enough weight on it as he's falling down there, and that's easily saved by the Titans. So big punt comes out, header won by Wilson. Crowd now definitely getting into the game. Benton on the header and deflected by Wilson. Ball over on the far touchline, and a little bit of this chaos here. Now you're seeing some mistakes by these Titans. This is exactly the ball that the Colonels needed here. So pass looking over toward the near touchline from Branson. He was looking for, I can't tell who that is right now, but he was fouled on that pass that the Titans were able to get into first. So that results in a free kick just outside the center circle, dead center of the field. Pryor setting the ball. Miles Pryor now whips the first kick in. Little too much weight on it. Goes out the back end. Going to be out for a Titans goal kick. And that is actually Leslie. That's in over on the over at left forward. We've got Jax Benton at striker, Adam Williams over at right mid, Jace Benton and Miles Pryor at dual attacking mids, and Cole Branson rounding out the midfield, playing defensive center mid. So from the goal kick, header attempt there by Leslie, but gets over his head. Now a lot more pressure coming in. Titans in possession over on the near touch line, able to break that first defender, find a through ball, but entirely too much weight, going to roll out all the way to Emick. Emick now with ball in hand, seeing the Colonels early on here in the second. Bit more possession, creating some of that chaos, using their talents to their advantage. Playing with more pace, creating a lot more pressure and not allowing the Titans to possess the ball so comfortably. So throwing now for the Colonels on the far touch line, shielded off by Benton, but ends up going out once more. Going to be a Titans throw. Titans drop the ball all the way back to their center back. Heavy pressure coming in from Benton. Switch the ball over to the near touch line. Leslie's there, forces the ball back central. And on the outlet pass look to the near touch line, mishit with too much weight, goes out the near touch line for a Colonels throw. That's the type of mistakes that we're going to want to see the Colonels trying to create here. Heavy challenge on the throw-in. Fortunately, everybody all right on that. But Titans dribbling in, challenged by Melton. Melton wins the ball. Looking at the far touch line for Williams, but unable to connect. Another Titans throw right at the half line over on the far touch line. Dropped out and played right up the far touch line. Centering ball cleared out by Melton. Adam Williams first to the ball, and as the Titans look to turn, a little bit of a challenge there. Sees a foul called against Williams. That's going to be a free kick for the Titans just inside the middle third of the field over on the far side. Free kick goes up into the Colonels' defensive third on the far touch line. Centered, big cross look for the Titans. Makes it all the way over, switch it over to the far side once again. Header won by Wilson. Second header goes back toward near post and challenged from behind there on what was already offside for the Titans. We got a Colonels player down, looks like Lincoln Black, as he was going up for a header at the same time and caught a little bit of shove in the back there. Went down pretty hard.
I wonder if he caught some of the poach there. I wonder, Ron. He was kind of right on the corner of the goal post in that area. Anyway.
Yeah, it could have been. I couldn't really tell. Right as he was going down, I saw the flag go up for the offside and looked over there, so I didn't really see where it came. But
tough kid.
Yep, he is back up on his feet. Looks like maybe just going to the ground like that might have taken the wind out of him a little bit. So he's going to come off for a spell, get a quick breather, and Matisse is going to come in substitution here for the Colonels.
And to give us a moment to tell you to trade the headache of trying to do everything by yourself for the relief and confidence of working with an expert. For more details, visit ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory in downtown Henderson or go online to atacpa.net. ATA, Business Amplified.
And as play getting ready to resume here, 35-32 left in the second. Score still Titans 2, Colonels 0. And on the offside call, that's going to be a free kick for the Colonels coming from what's essentially just a goal kick. So ball right on the Colonels 6. Carson Weiss has it set and getting ready to put it back into play just as soon as the injured Colonel Lincoln Black makes his way off the field. So center now whistles for play to resume, and ball is sent in deep there by Weiss. Right up on top of Leslie's back. No call there, though, and it's going to be last touched by the Titans. Throw in on the near touch line. Lots of talk here from both sides. Looks like Titans might end up. No cards issued right now. Center just speaking with
good officiating. Yep, that they were both after each other, playing hard, and that was probably their warning.
If I had to guess, I've known Jax Benton for a spell.
Well, that was on both sides.
He likes to get in the backs' heads there. So, but plays resuming now. Colonels fans calling for a handball, but no call. As Jax Benton looks to find a cross, gets all the way across the box, and cleared out from the center of the Titans box. Matisse first one to the ball there, now deep into the Colonels' defensive half, and over on the near touch line. Last touched by the Titans as it goes out the backside for a Colonels goal kick. That was a great clearance from the Titans there to get it so deep, but Colonel's able to survive with numbers up back there. And now with 34 left to play, big goal kick coming in from Weiss. Two Colonels underneath it. First one there is Benton, gets the first header. Second touch by Boley as he's looking for a quick through ball, but cleaned up by the Titans. Titans now with a bit of possession, building up right at midfield, but being heavily challenged by a number of Colonels getting in and getting involved in play. Now dribbling up the far touchline is the Titans, looking for a centering pass, blocked out by Branson, won by Benton. Benton now finds the far touchline, attacking the corner, and sees his brother Jace Benton streaking over there. Just cleared out the far side for a Colonel's throw. Throw in now, Benton on the dribble, closed out by the Titans defender, and Titans trying to clear it out, but unable to connect, and Matisse able to shield that one off, and it's going to be out on the near touchline right at midfield for the Colonels. Melton with the throw, finds Boley, header off Boley, then deflects back and goes out for another throw. Boley on the throw, finds Benton. Benton with his second touch, looking for Williams, but unable to connect, and Titans having to be satisfied with just clearing it out the near side once more for another Colonel's throw. Pryor now with the throw, near touchline, just outside the box. Throws it all the way into the middle of the box. Header goes in, but gets into... That is an interesting call. So I guess there's an offside call there or a foul call. I'm not entirely certain. But free kick for the Titans. Titans now building out of the back, sharing possession between their center backs. Now attacking, big pass up the near touchline. Header challenged by Melton. Unable to be controlled, but won first after that by Weiss. Weiss looking to find an outlet up the near touchline, unable to connect, and out for another Titans throw.
The Port Youth Center offers a wide variety of youth and young adult mental health support and services. All services are provided at no cost to youth and their families. To learn more about the Port, visit them online at theporthenderson.com.
And throw in now for the Titans. Looking to attack up the near touchline, but stepped in on by Melton. Melton on the clearance, finds Benton. Benton now challenged from behind, able to get turned. Gets past the first defender, finds Boley over on the near touchline. Challenge there, last touch by the Titans. Throw in on the near touchline. Jax Benton getting set to throw. Big throw in coming in central. Looking for Jace. Jace unable to connect. Header out by the Titans. Titans now on the attack. Little bit early on that penetrating pass over toward the far touchline. Emick coming way off his line to clear that one out. Titans trying to rush in and keep some possession, but unable to control it. Out for another Colonel's throw, far touchline. Throw in comes to Benton. Jace unable to control that ball in. Titans back in possession. Now switching over to the near side of the field. First touched by the Titans, but closed out well. Titans able to keep just a bit of possession here. Now header out toward the near touchline from the Colonels. And that's going to just work its way out before Boley can get there and be out for a Titans throw. So coming to 30 minutes left to play here in the second. Score still Titans 2, Colonels 0. And on a closeout attempt there from Melton, ball just goes out once again in favor of the Titans. Titans on the throw, looking to attack that near touchline. And last touch by the Titans, going to be out for another Colonels goal kick. So crowd showing some signs of life here. Student section always getting into a Carson Weiss goal kick. Big kick, finds its way all the way to the ground. Adam Williams first to get a touch. Jax Benton closing out, trying to regain possession there. And as the Titans get out on the near touchline, just cleared out of danger by Matisse. Going to be out for a Colonel's throw right at the a Titans throw right at the half line over here on the near side. Titans on the throw. Cheeky little heel flick. And still going up the near touchline for the Titans. Branson there, but unable to keep possession. A little bit of miscommunication. Titans now dribbling central, finding a shot, but unable to get his hips around. And that's going to go out wide for a Colonel's goal kick.
Liberty Federal Credit Union's vertical checking is not only free, but it pays an incredibly high interest rate of 3.45% APY. Open your vertical checking and start earning extra money today at Liberty Federal Credit Union.
And with just under 29 left to play, score still Titans 2, Colonel 0. Goal kick coming out from Weiss. Getting all the way forward, 2 Titans down, just both challenging for that ball. Ends up finding its way to Jax Benton. Jax now on the dribble, center of the field, just outside the box. Looks to find a quick touch pass in, but stepped in on by the Titans. Titans now in possession. Work the ball out to the near touchline. A little bit of a combination play there, but Pryor able to step in, challenge for the ball. Titans still able to keep possession, though. Heavy challenge from behind from Pryor as the Titans were shielding off. Lincoln Black was there on the ball, but Pryor with a little bit of a late and too heavy challenge from behind. It's going to be a Titans free kick from just inside the near touchline. Titans whip a ball to the far side of the net and getting in, just mishandled by Emick. And I'm not sure what the call is here. And now the Titans players apparently engaging with our student section just a bit, and do that to your own peril. But looks like that goal is going to count. That was a ball that got whipped in. Emick just unable to keep his hands on that as one of the Titans players left unmarked on the run-in. Ends up just with a tap-in falling to his feet. So score now with 27:54 left to play. Titans 3, Colonel 0. Colonel's really needing to get to work quick and find some kind of point on the board if they're going to get back in this. But from the kickoff, Titans able to get a bit of possession but not control it. Out for a Colonel's throw. Throw in finds its way to Benton. Benton now on the dribble, gets enough of a turn, finds Williams. Williams now connect back with Benton, but challenged well by the Titans. Titans now back in possession, working the ball to the far side of the field. Ball is challenged by Wilson, forcing the ball back central. Titans still with the ball. Now with the pass over to the near touchline, working back central, little 1-2 back to the near touchline. Looking for a cross forward. Titans player finds the back of his teammate, and that deflects out for a Colonel's throw. Throw in finds its way to Benton. Benton now on the ball. Working past 2 defenders, finds his brother top of the box. Next pass coming in, stepped in on by the Titans, and Titans able to clear it out of danger. Miles Pryor there to challenge for the ball, wins the second touch. Gets a pass up the near touchline, trying to find Boley. Heavy challenge by the Titans. And Boley called for the foul. And it's going to be a Titans free kick from basically their own end line on the near side of the field. Temperature of the match definitely ramping up just a little bit now as the Colonels are seeing themselves in a deficit, getting a bit more physical. From the free kick, ball finds the ground right at about midfield. Branson's there first, finds a big ball forward, but that's going to bounce into the Titans box. And Titans on another punt over to the far touchline. Titans able to bring that one down, now on the dribble up the far touchline. Great sliding tackle from Carson Weiss. But that ball is going to go out for a Titans throw deep in the Colonel's half. With just under 26 left to play, score still Titans 3, Colonel 0. Cross coming in from the Titans over to the far side of the box. Player is there, and I do not know how that did not go into the net. But that ball worked across the Colonel's box. It was sent back over toward far post, and on a touch that was inside the 6. Titans unable to connect and put it in the net, goes out for a Colonel's goal kick.
Square Yard Carpet, 1711 North Adams Street, says best of luck to Henderson County Soccer here in the state tournament. Bring home the trophy and go Colonels from Square Yard Carpet on Adams Street.
And right at 25 minutes to play, score still Titans 3, Colonels 0. Big goal kick coming in from Weiss. Vic, the first one there, gets a good touch, finds Benton. Benton now on the dribble, dribbling from the far touchline centrally. Drops the ball back some into space for his brother, Jax Benton. Jax now on the dribble all the way across to the near touchline. Jax cuts back central And with some challenges there, ends up earning the foul. Going to be a free kick from about 40 out, just on the near side of the center of the field. Whipping ball across the box, headed, and falls right to the Titans keeper. Titans now back in possession on the impending distribution. Ball gets played in. Now with the Titans center back. Center back finds a big pass up the far touchline, unable to be controlled by the Titans. That's going to be out for a Colonel's throw, just on their side of the field with a throw-in. Throw-in comes from Wilson. Touched first by Benton, a little tug from behind, but he's able to drop it back to Branson. Branson now looking, trying to find Williams, but that's stepped in on and intercepted by the Titans. Titans now on the dribble, working the ball up the near touchline, now dribbling central. Gap closes for the Colonels, denies them getting into the box. Titans willing to push that ball over to the far side of the field and continue their buildup. Now switch back over to the near side of the field. Challenged by Melton. Titans dribbling into the box, but good backup there from Weiss to clear that one out. The near touch line deep into the Colonel's half will result in a Titans throw just after a couple substitutions. And with 23 left to play, Titans about to have the throw here after the substitutions are completed. Score still Titans 3, Colonel 0. A little bit of buildup in the near side corner here for the Titans. Cross coming in. An unmarked player in the box. Finds a one-touch in. That's going to go in far post. Colonel's really not with a whole lot of chance there. That's going to see the score become Titans 4, Colonel 0. And with 22:41 left to play here in the second, it's getting late for the Colonels. You could see a lot of energy coming out into this second half, creating some of that chaos that was needed. But this back line of the Colonels that has held up so well throughout the course of the season right now, just so many different attacking options from the Titans and their ability to connect and find players unmarked in the box. Just a lot to handle for the Colonels. So getting late, but score now, Titans 4, Colonel 0. 22:40 left to play here in the second. I'd like to see the Colonels get on the board quickly if they're going to have any chance of getting back into this game. Clearance forward from Branson off the kickoff. Won quickly by the Titans. Titans now moving the ball over to the far touchline. Challenged first by Wilson. Now Weiss coming out to provide some coverage. Wilson backing him up. Titans dribbling in, finding a cross, and that ball makes its way to Emick. Emick able to grab that ball and now put it back into play. Punt comes out, going to land just past half field. Vick there to challenge for the ball. Does not win the header, but last touch by the Titans going to be a Colonel's throw on the far touchline. Benton now first to the ball. Gets his first touch right into a Titans player's nose. But Titans, after they're able to get possession back, referee going to call a quick stoppage here just on the possible head injury. Just like basically every sports governing body now, anything that sniffs of a concussion, always going to get looked at first. So Titans player going to move off for a moment, get evaluated real quick, and this is going to be a drop ball to the Titans with 21:53 left to play in the second. Drop ball is going to occur over on the far side of the field, right at the top of the Titans' defensive third. Benton is there to provide quick challenge on this drop ball. Gets in quickly, forces the ball to just be pushed way up in the air. Titans there for the first touch. Second ball brought down by Vick. Vick able to create a little bit of space, work a good ball up the far touchline. Looks like going to be called, foul in favor of the Colonels as Vick was trying to find some space there. So free kick coming in from the Colonels just past half field on the far touchline. Weiss steps to the ball. Whips it into the box, a little bit low, but brought down by Williams. Williams tries to get turned and get a shot off, but gets deflected. Going to be out for a Colonel's corner kick here with 21, come right down to 21 minutes left in the second. Miles Pryor sets the corner. Colonel's getting stacked up. Jax Benton shielding off the keeper, trying to be a little disruptive there. In-swinger coming in. Parried out by the keeper. Keeper then with a little bit of a shove against Jace Benton. That got unnoticed, but Colonel's not reacting too much. Ball cleared out by the Titans. Asher Melton, first one there. Clear it out, finds Miles Pryor over on the near touchline. A little bit of a missed touch. Titans now with the ball, dribbling central. Pass goes back out to the width, near touchline. Centered, and shot coming in, but too high. That goes over the crossbar and going to be out for a Colonel's goal kick.
KT Williams Law at 324 North Elm Street in Henderson helps you protect your assets with expert guidance on wills, trust, retirement accounts, and more. Plan for the future today. Call KT Williams Law at 270-212-3669.
And goal kick coming in with right at 20 minutes left to play here in the second. Score still Titans 4, Colonel 0. And now apparently challenges from behind are called on hitters. But Colonel's earning a free kick. Miles Pryor setting the ball just outside the center circle. Elects to play it somewhat quickly. Finds Vic over in the far corner. Vic looking for a cross, ends up getting deflected, and that's going to be out for a Colonel's corner kick over on the far corner. Jax Benton now stepping over to the corner. Keeper being warned as he elected to slam the ball down rather than just put it back over to the corner. So Jax goes, retrieves the ball, gets it set now. Colonel stacking up. Jace Benton in right in front of the keeper, creating some pressure there. Miles Pryor, top of the box, as an option on the back end. Big, high corner kick. Little bit too shallow, though. Carson Weiss there for the header, but unable to get it back toward the center of the field. That's going to go out the back for a Titans goal kick.
Building community is the Field and Main Bank mission. Solutions designed for everyday needs, planning for the next chapters, and protecting what is important. At Field and Main, everything matters in the pursuit of the success you deserve. That's modern craft banking. Only at Field and Main Bank, member FDIC.
And goal kick now coming for the Titans. Driven kick over to the far touchline. Touched first by the Titans, but unable to be kept under control. Going to be out for a Colonel's throw. Wilson now with the ball. Finds Vic. Vic with the first touch, but Titans step in, win the ball back, and now back on the attack over on the far touchline. Weiss able to clear that one out of immediate danger, but very heavy on that clearance. Gets all the way to the top of the box, and Titans back in possession. Punt coming out for the Titans, going all the way into the Colonel's defensive third, but out the near touchline. Going to be a throw-in coming from Lincoln Black. Score still Titans 4, Colonel 0 with just under 18 left to play. Throw-in, working up the near touchline, headed first by the Titans, second by the Colonels. Adam Williams able to get to the ball, but on his touch, unable to keep it just inside this near touchline. Going to be out for a Titans throw.
Returning for the Titans is Andrew Caborn.
Substitution now for the Titans with 17:20 left to play. Titans throw in, comes in right to the half line. Touched by the Titans, and bad touch sees it go back out. Colonel's throw, headed first by Williams and then deflected out by the Titans. Going to be another Colonel's throw just inside the Colonel's attacking third. Pryor now with the ball. Looks like he's going to hand it off to Black for a big throw. Black getting some space for a run-up. Big throw, getting all the way into the box. A little bit of a whip on that, and unable to be touched by any Colonels. That's going to go out the back for a Titans goal kick, with coming down to 16.5 left to play in the second of the second round of the KHSAA Boys Soccer State Tournament. Another substitution here for the Titans. You'll see as time goes by and gets later and later, the substitutions will likely come more often and take just a bit longer. But Titans now set to put the ball back into play. Goal kick comes for the Titans right up the middle of the field. Makes it all the way to the far side of the circle. Titans with the first header and win the second ball. Quick pass forward, met by Weiss. Weiss clears it out. Titans push it back into play, but Wilson able to win the header. Titans now back in possession, working up the far touchline. Quick pass in, sees them through, but unable to keep enough control as Titans player gets challenged by Melton there, and with a heavy touch to try to break that pressure, going to go out the back end for a Colonel's goal kick.
James Running of Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance on Zion Road is proud to serve the Henderson community and ready to help get you the correct level of coverage. Contact James at 270-826-2949 to get a free quote from Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance on Zion Road.
So from the Colonel's goal kick, header won by the Titans, but repossessed quickly by the Colonels. Jace Benton unable to receive a pass as his cleat gave out on him there. Titans back in possession now on the far touchline, dribbling central. Looking for a foul call, but nothing called. Wilson with the ball, looking to connect forward to Benton, but Titans step in and win the header. Titans back in possession, challenged by Pryor. Forced to just clear the ball forward. Big ball in the air, unable to be headed by Melton. It's going to make its way to Emick. Emick able to grab that ball and will be putting it back into play. Punt coming out from Emick right up the middle of the field. Getting down first to Jace Benton. Jace now able to turn, find his brother. Jack's now on the dribble, beats three defenders with one touch. Gets a good heavy shot and just wide on the far side. Going to be out for another Titans goal kick. Colonels definitely needed a little bit more possession and quick transition like that earlier on. That's the type of stuff that Jax can get done there if he can find some space and have the ball at his feet. But unable to convert on that one. Titans now back in possession and on the build-out, just pushing the ball up the near touch line, out for a Colonel's throw. Colonel's throw comes in first to the Titans, and Titans switching the ball over to the other side of the field. Wilson able to get there first and clear that out. Titans last touch on the clearance, out for a Colonel's throw. Throw in coming in first to Jax Benton. A little bit of an awkward position there. Titans able to reclaim possession and now work the ball to the near side of the field. Looking to push it central, but stepped in on by Branson. Pryor there with the ball, unable to keep possession, works its way over to Melton. And Melton going to be called with a foul as he was looking for a clearance. Titans player got up underneath him. Melton ended up the recipient of kind of the physicality there, and arguable what the call was there. But Titans going to end up with a free kick about 25, 30 yards out, just on the near side of the middle of the field. Coming down to 13 minutes to play. Score still Titans 4, Colonel 0. Free kick on its way in. Goes high and wide. Going to be out for a Colonel's goal kick. Just a couple substitutions here for both sides. Looks like Matisse is going to get another run in as a midfielder. I don't think I've seen him at all as a mid this season. Looks like he's going to be dropped back to the 6 as a defensive mid, pushing Branson up to attacking center mid as Miles Pryor goes back to the dugout. Big goal kick in from Weiss. First headed over to the far touchline by the Titans. Titans there first, pushing a ball up central, creating a 1v1 here with Lincoln Black. Good heavy challenge from Black. Last touch by him, though, out for the Titans throw on the near touchline. Throw in comes in. Titans still working the ball up the near touchline, connecting more central. Now on the top of the box. Titans player looking to beat a few, finds a ball out to the far side of the Colonel's box. And on a cross, I can't really even call that a cross, just a smart play there by the Titans as Lincoln Black had them closed out, just pushed the ball right into his feet, and that's going to deflect out for a Titans corner kick. And coming down to 11:30 left to play. Titans corner kick on its way in. Little bit of a bobble, no clear possession there, but cleared out enough by the Titans. Heavy challenge there from the side from the Titans as Lincoln Black went up for the header. And that's going to be called, and a yellow card for the Titans as the Titans player decides to give a little bit back to the crowd. Ball now set just outside the Colonel's box on the near side. Carson Weiss getting ready to put it back into play after the substitution for the yellow. 11:20 left to play. Titans 4, Colonel 0. Right now, it's really difficult to get back into this game, obviously, but Colonels at this point playing for pride. They want to see a ball at the back of the net, deny the Titans this clean sheet, and get on the board as the clock gets late here. But ball now worked over into the Colonels' attacking third, far touchline. Benton on the ball. Lots of heavy challenges over in that corner. Foul call on Benton. That's going to be a free kick coming out for the Titans. So times like this, you start looking back on what has been a wonderful season for the Colonels. 10:30 left to play. Out for a Colonels throw on the far touch line. A lot for all these guys to be proud of. Doesn't look like the ball is going to bounce their way this evening. But to make a run like this, especially starting off with a lot of difficulty early in the season, nothing to hang their heads about, an Elite 8 run, and then meeting up with the #1 in-state, #4 national team. A tough matchup that the Colonels drew here, but they played admirably all season long and should be very proud of what they were able to accomplish. But play resuming here. Titans able to find a ball deep into Colonel's territory over here on the near touch line. Challenge on the closeout there from Lincoln Black. He's going to be the last one to touch that. It's going to be a throw-in for the Titans. Oh, I'm sorry. It goes out the back, so it's going to be a corner kick for the Titans. With coming down to 9:30 left to play in the second. Titans 4, Colonel 0. Corner kick is on its way in. Met first by the Titans, headed way up in the air. Lincoln Black wins the second header. That one falls to Jace Benton. Heavy challenge there from the Titans. And that actually ends up going out for a Colonel's throw. Colonel's throw end up finding Adam Williams. Heavy run in from the Titans. And that's going to see a second yellow card on the evening now from the Titans. Or for the Titans, excuse me. As Colonels are going to earn a free kick just inside the near touch line. And it's going to be about 45 yards out. Jax Benton getting the ball set as the Titans get their substitution in on the yellow card. 9:10 left to play. Colonels stacked up on the far side of the box. Jax Benton finding that perfect blade of grass about 5 yards forward from where the referee just told him to set the ball. Respect the gamesmanship. Jax whipping ball across the box. Not quite deep enough. That's going to fall to the Titans. Titans on the clearance, but closed out quickly by the Colonels. Colonels now trying to push the ball up, but each time met by a Titans defender. Second ball brought down by Lincoln Black. Lincoln Black now pushes it to the far side of the field, finds Boley. Boley connects with Benton. Heavy challenge from the Titans. Last touch by them, out for a Colonel's throw. Benton on the throw-in, finds Wilson. Wilson whips the ball into the box, headed out by the Titans, but Branson is there. Branson finds a ball to the center to Matisse. Matisse with a great hit from probably about 25, but wrapped up easily by the Titans goalkeeper. Ball back into play now, driven over to the far touchline, stepped in on by Wilson, but unable to control it. Titans in possession, but heavily challenged, and keep possession, able to keep that ball in place somehow as they continue their dribble up the far touchline. Challenge there by Wilson, and Wilson going to be called for the foul. It's going to be a free kick for the Titans over on the far touchline, probably about 12 yards off the end line. So tough angle here for the Titans, but definitely a dangerous area here for the Colonels. 7:45 left to play in the second. Score still Titans 4, Colonels 0. Titans put the ball back into play across the box. Header won by Weiss, who ends up landing right on the post. Tough one there, but Titans back in possession over here on the near touchline. Challenged first by Benton, shielding it off, satisfied with just killing some clock here over in the near corner. Trying to dribble through, but met by a number of Colonels. And now Adam Williams able to get the first ball out on the break. A little bit of a heavy touch on his dribble out, but the deflection comes right over to Jace Benton. Jace Benton now dribbling up the near touchline, starting to cut central. Jax Benton cutting out to width. Jace whips one into the box, headed right off the spot by the Titans, and cleared out of immediate danger. Titans now with the ball, turn forward, dropping back, and back into build-up play. Little deflection off the referee there, but referee calls play on. Titans dribbling up the near touchline. Closed out by Lincoln Black first. Adam Williams back in support. Looking for a through ball, but cleared out by Asher Melton. First touched on the through ball was Jax Benton, but one right back by the Titans. Titans back on the dribble up the near touchline. Low closeout foul there for Lincoln Black. It's going to be a Titans free kick on the near touchline, probably about 25 yards off of the end line. Coming down to 6 minutes left to play here in the second round of the KHSAA Boys Soccer State Tournament. Score still Titans 4, Colonels 0. Free kick on its way in, headed right at the box, wrapped up easily by Emick. Emick now looking for a quick distribution. Gets the punt, coming over toward the near touchline. Colonels definitely seeming a little out of gas here. It's been a long tournament season and a long evening thus far, but ball worked back over into the box for the Titans. Tried to play it across the box and get a quick hit, but unable to connect on that, and it's going to be out for a Colonels throw over on the near touchline, just inside the Colonels' defensive third.
Turning for the Colonels, Cameron Vick and Miles Pryor.
Got Cameron Vick and Miles Pryor coming back on for the Colonels, coming down to 5 minutes left to play. Score still Titans 4, Colonels 0. Throw in now from Black. And ball gets sent back over to Lincoln as he was a little before the referee was ready for play to resume. So rethrow here from Lincoln. Big ball up the near touchline, headed first by Branson. Brought down by Benton. Benton now on the ball, looking to connect with somebody forward, but closed out and blocked by the Titans. That looks like it's, just going to be called for a foul. And that'll be a free kick for the Titans, just past the half line on the near side of the field. 4:23 left to play here in the second. Titans now getting ready to play their free kick.
Corner.
Big kick across the box, headed first by Miles Pryor over to the far side. Titans there to the ball first. Content with shielding it off, letting it go out of play. And looks like it's going to be out for a Titans throw on the far touchline. Quick pause to play here to check on, I want to say that was Asher Melton. Looks like he's fine, so play resumes. 4 minutes left to play in the second. Titans on the throw, far touchline. A little bit of build-up outside the box over there. Quick cross in, headed out by Branson. Branson finds Vick with the header. Vick works it back to Branson. And after a challenge, stepped in on, won by Branson. Benton now with the ball, looking for a through ball, finds it through the back line. But before Vick can get there, that's closed out by the Titans. Titans now clearing it forward, able to connect, keeps in possession, working the ball over to the far touchline. Titans dribbling up the far touchline, met by Branson. Branson wins the ball. Looks for a through ball central, and Titans keeper comes up off his line to wrap that one up.
Owensboro Health Henderson Healthplex Outpatient Pharmacy is your go-to for all your pharmacy needs, offering extended hours, competitive pricing, and a wide range of services. For Healthplex patients or anyone in the community, the Healthplex is Henderson's go-to for pharmacy care.
You caught me on the upswing of my talk there.
I want to let you finish your thought.
just for anybody listening out there, Greg did not just interrupt me there. He had to get that spot in real quick, and I just decided to leave him absolutely hanging as I just stopped mid-sentence. But play going on. Another throw in here for the Titans over on the far touchline. 2:30 left to play. Score Titans 4, Colonel 0.
And that's just Ryan Moreau appreciating us sponsors, him being one. Thank you, Ryan, as being a video sponsor of not only middle school championships are this month, but the 2 state tournament games along with Ann Thrasher Boyd.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you to everybody who's been so supportive of this team, middle school soccer in Henderson. Real quick here, Titans able to create a little bit of trouble for the Colonels, but Lincoln Black has it closed out over on the near touchline. Asher Melton there to step in as well, but Titans keeping possession. 2 minutes left to play, and Lincoln Black satisfied with just clearing it out the near side. But yes, thank you to all of our sponsors. Thanks to everybody who's been supportive of Colonel Soccer, Cadets Soccer, Bulldogs Soccer, Cardinals Soccer. It's been a wonderful fall season for all of our schools and these teams. And while the Colonels will be falling short this evening, once again making it to an Elite Eight and coming together as the team they've been able to be this season is quite the feat. So nothing to hang their heads about. And little bit of rambunctiousness here right as plays wrapping up. We got just over a minute left to play here in the second. Throw in for the Colonels. Challenged by the Titans. And Titans now in possession on the near touchline. Satisfied with just connecting on some passes, keeping it away from trouble as the clock winds down. So Miles Pryor steps in to challenge here. Ball's going to go out for a Titans throw on the near touchline, right at the half line. 45 seconds left to play. Titans dropping it to their back line. A little run out here coming from Benton and Vick. Leaves the far side open. Titans building out of their back. Just under 30 left to play, and cleared out the far touchline. Colonel's throw finds Branson. Branson looks to flick it on, but stepped in on by the Titans on the clearance. Williams there to the ball first. Just under 15 left to play. Finds Black. Black back to Williams, and Williams now just gonna dribble it out and let the clock expire. So this one will end. Find the Colonels falling short in the Elite Eight of the KHSAA Boys Soccer State Tournament. Final score, Titans 4, Colonels 0.
We'll come back to wrap things up after these messages from our Colonel Soccer sponsors. Henderson County ends its season here in the Elite Eight, falling to Louisville Collegiate 4-0. Back after these messages here on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Owensboro Health, providing advanced heart care, women's services, orthopedics, cancer care, and so much more for Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Our team of 5,000 is ready to serve you. Owensboro Health. We want to keep you healthy. We want to make you proud.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Owensboro Health, providing advanced heart care, women's services, orthopedics, cancer care, and so much more for Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Our team of 5,000 is ready to serve you. Owensboro Health. We want to keep you healthy. We want to make you proud.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to Colonel Field as we wrap things up here on WSON. Louisville Collegiate knocks off the Henderson County Colonels 4-0, ending the Colonel season. Henderson County boys soccer finishes 17-4-4 here in 24. Meanwhile, the Titans of Louisville Collegiate 23-2, advancing to the state Final Four. Titans got their first goal 11 minutes in from Max Shelley. 24th minute, a goal by Aiden Romero. In the 53rd minute, Shelley got a second goal. And Blaze Sonifer in the 58th minute, the final goal for Louisville Collegiate. And you said this was going to be a tough challenge. Certainly Bowling Green was RPI number 2 for Louisville Collegiate. But they looked poised. They were very patient. Great passing. Didn't get rattled. That's what the Colonels need to do. And I thought they kind of did a little bit late in that first half. And it was a must in the second half to create some kind of chaos. But a very composed team. You can tell they've been in big games. And they advance.
Yeah, that again, kind of what we said at the top of the game. As I looked through the bracket when it first came out, and we saw all the regional champions, Louisville Collegiate, really anybody who came out of Region 7 this year, be it Collegiate, St. X, or Trinity. Those are really probably the top 3 teams.
And that was their 2 losses. One was St. X, one was Trinity.
And they ended up splitting on the season with both of them as they met in those tournament matches. But, hats off to Louisville Collegiate. That is an incredibly gifted team from top to bottom. They were able to possess, be patient, and really just given enough time and space, just kind of pick apart the Colonels as the Colonels were back and really trying to defend best they could. So not the way we like to see it end, but you know what?
What a run. What a great run.
It was an incredible season overall for the Colonels. Making an Elite Eight is never anything to be upset about. And, again, hats off to Collegiate. I am going to be shocked if I see anybody but their name as state champions this year. I've watched quite a bit of soccer and quite a bit of high school soccer over the years, but that might be one of the better teams that I've ever been able to witness, from all the way back at their keeper to what they were able to do with the ball on the attacking end. So, a lot of love to all of our seniors. Hate to see their last game go this way, but that's late season. There's only one team that gets to win their last game. But these Colonels have a ton to be proud of. Our 14 seniors really came together, have led this team to a lot more success than I think a lot of people thought was possible this season. Able to get that semifinal win in region against Madisonville, really tough game. Came down to a lot of physicality, and then able to knock off RPI number 1, have 2 home games for the state tournament. A lot of things that they really have to be proud of, and really a new standard that they've set as the Colonels move forward in future seasons. This has given a lot of our juniors a ton of experience on not even the minutes on the field and the level of competition, but just going through it. The bus trips and what it's like after school and the standards and SOPs that you're running through to create an environment that's conducive to success. So great work to all of our coaching staff, Coach Pryor, Coach Warren, Coach Benton, Coach Steele. Really excited to see a lot of the players that we have coming up going into next season and really even beyond. I've been coaching at the middle school level for, 8 years now, and I don't think I've ever been more excited about not only the talent of the players that I'm seeing, but just the sheer amount. We had, I want to say, coming up on 70 try out this season here at the high school.
That's great.
So the sport's growing. It's getting noticed. Huge crowd here tonight. And while this season comes to an end, as far as the future of Colonel soccer, we're really only scratching the surface of where we go from here.
Yeah, Colonels did pick up some more hardware. Got a quarterfinalist plaque tonight as a team. Jax Benton was named to the all-tournament team, of course, a junior for Henderson County. So congratulations to Jack and the Colonels on a great season. Again, special thanks to our sponsors of our coverage tonight, ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory, the Port U Center from River Valley Behavioral Health, Liberty Federal Credit Union, Square Yard Carpet, KT Williams Law, Field and Main Bank, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance on Zion Road, James Runyon Agency, and Owensboro Health. And a big thanks to our stream sponsors the last 2 nights of the state tournament, being Ann Thrasher Boyd, your local State Farm Insurance, and your local Edward Jones Investment Advisor, and on play-by-play this week, Mr. Ryan Moreau. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Isaac Thatcher at Studio Control in downtown Henderson. Wyatt Ellenberg, our video coordinator. My name is Greg Busby. Once again, your final score, Louisville Collegiate 4, Henderson County nothing. The Colonels in their season in the state Elite 8 with a 17-4-4 record. Big congratulations to Coach Benson Pryor and the Colonels on a terrific year. From all of us here at WSON, for this time and until next time, I'm Greg Busby. Good night, everybody.